Michelle needs some help here because she and her friend want to make a very advanced switch. Hey, Michelle, good morning. You're on the Bert Show.
Oh, good morning. How are you?
Good. This one is complicated, though, and I don't know that it has ever been done in the history of dating, but let's try it.
Yeah, it's a little out there. So my best friend and I both recently started dating new guys, and they're both great. But we both think that the other one, like the other friend's guy, would be a better fit for us.
Oh, you want to pull a little switcheroo. It's boyfriend swap.
Yeah, I mean, she admitted to being attracted to the guy I'm dating, and I feel completely the same about the guy she's dating. We obviously have not discussed it with the guys.
Michelle, really quick, that is a dangerous conversation to have with a friend. Like, who made the move first to tell the other friend, hey, by the way, I find your guy more attractive than my guy?
Oh, my friend did. She's a lot bolder than I.
Because, I mean, you think about it. Like, that's a bold move, and that could go sideways super, super quick.
See, with dudes, this would be easy. Mo and I are sitting down, same situation. I'm like, man, I'm not so much into my girl, but man, your girl, man, good for you. And then he'd go, well, I was kind of thinking about the same thing about your girl.
You do that? I'd never do that.
I would
I would never do that.
Really?
I would never tell my friend, yo, I want your girl.
I mean, if we just started dating, and
No, I
I'm
don't
just
think I'd do that. No.
I'm saying you got the lucky one.
If you tell me that, more than likely my response is going to be like, yeah, I'm keeping her.
You just convinced me what a catch I got.
Exactly.
I stand corrected.
But, yeah, I mean, I guess women are a little different. I think men are more like, it would be different.
You think men are more like territorial?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see me and my friend.
But yeah.
Could see me and a friend getting a little drunk over some tequila and being like, oh my God, your new boyfriend's so hot. And she'd be like, your new boyfriend is so hot. We'd be like, let's switch.
Okay, that is the most likely scenario out of everything we just talked about.
I feel like
there was definitely tequila involved.
Okay, yeah.
Who approached who? Like, how did this work? Did one of the guys approach you and then it became a 2-on-2 thing? Like, how did it come to be?
Oh, no, they didn't know each other before. Like, just randomly, we both met these guys and we're best friends. So we're like, we need to, like, introduce them to each other, you know?
Oh, this makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
It's going to be much easier then.
Right.
Yeah. They weren't friends or anything.
Okay.
So we're thinking about bringing it up and just doing an experimental date night where we switch. But we don't know if they'd be into the idea or think we're crazy.
So
do we just do a double date and then my friend and I have the secret agenda?
So I think the double date is the way to go. And I think it's Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds that had this experience where they talked about how their first meeting was they were both on a double date with other people. And the fireworks were just going across the table with them back and forth, that it was undeniable that these two were supposed to be together as opposed to the people they came with. So I feel like you should just plan a double date and then allow them to be in on it. Don't tell them like what you're up to, but I feel like when you involve both of them at the same time, it's going to be undeniable if you guys are actually a better fit for the other person. And then hopefully you won't have to do too much explaining.
Yeah, because we know, but, you know, we're involved, Mo and I. We know now that women play chess and dudes play checkers. If you do this double date thing, they'll never see it coming.
No, they won't. But I do wonder if they'll feel like if you tell them on the date while they're there, if they'll kind of feel like they're being toyed with. And if you'd be better off telling them before you even get to the date.
That's a good point.
Abby doesn't like that. Go ahead.
No, I think you should keep them in the dark.
I do too.
Keep them in the dark. And then just surprise them. Be like, surprise, you have a new girlfriend. It's not me. It's my bestie.
Well, I mean, maybe if they're not like, if they don't know about it ahead of time, they might just naturally feel that too, you know?
That's why I think you don't tell them. I think you just let them be a part of the date. And then if they're hitting it off with the other person and the other person is also clearly into it, I feel like the only way this could go wrong is that if like one couple wants to switch, but then maybe one guy is kind of like not feeling it with the other girl. And so then it makes it hard to just perfectly switch. So it's going to be hard to execute. But I feel like the best way to go about it is just getting everybody involved in one place so that hopefully things just fall into place.
Yeah, it's going to take some sting out of it for the guys, so long as they know that there's somebody else lined up. Like, it's not like one is leaving alone.
If you don't like her. I feel like if you already like the girl and you show up thinking that you're going on a date with a girl you like, and then you get there and she's like, surprise, you're not dating me, you're dating my friend, it probably could throw you a bit.
Is there longevity here, or is this always going to be hella awkward?
Well, they're not really, the guys aren't friends, so who cares?
Yeah, they'll never see him again.
But they're best friends. You will always see
girls.
The girls are best friends. So you will always see the other girl that you initially started dating.
I don't know.
I just don't think it's going to be that awkward, because here's the thing. We're not setting it up like, oh, we're doing this sting operation where you show up to the double date, but like I'm actually going out with this guy and she's going. You're just going to let the conversation flow. So hopefully everyone just starts picking up a vibe that you might match better with somebody else.
I always end up thinking long game. So like Michelle's going to get married. Her best friend's going to be there. Michelle's going to be marrying the guy her best friend initially went out with.
Hence the difference between men and women. You look at the long game.
Yes.
We look at Friday night. And that's it. You got to hit us back on Monday and let us know how it goes, okay?
Oh, I will. Thank you for your help.
Godspeed with you.
Bert Show.